Hi, welcome back to the Lux Designs channel. Today I am going to do my second cash stuffing since I've started cash stuffing again. And I have actually some money from a farmer's market that I did last week. We didn't get a lot in cash. A lot of it was mainly Venmo, or we also have the Square. So either it was card or Venmo, but I thought I would pull out the cash from the drawer and go through that and cash stuff that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna first pull out the money I got from the bank with our new Lux pouch. And of course it's a hot mess. Okay, I don't even know how much is here at this point because I put some other cash in here that I had. I had to buy something for someone, so I'm gonna just, oh, that looks really, oh, I see what happened. Okay, I'm gonna just sort it really quick. I think that's, oh, it was just 20s and 50s because I knew I had some 5s in there. Okay, so there's 3 50s, so that's 150. And I'm just gonna make a note. I need to grab my calculator too. There's 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20. That's 320 and 20s. But I'm pretty sure I have more in the drawer, which I will show you guys. The drawer, it's just like a, I thought I could use this for when we do, when football season starts, we can have like an actual cash drawer, so that would be fun. And they're not that expensive on Amazon. So I'm gonna put these in my ones challenge. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the ones challenge. And I think once I'm done with that one, at first I was like, I'll just keep that one around, but I think I want to work on 2 at a time. So I started with the 1s and the 5s, and then I'm gonna move up to 10s and 20s, which obviously is a larger amount, so probably take me a little bit longer to get through, but, or maybe I'll do 10s and leftovers and then 20s. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm not gonna put all of these 5s in there. I think only a few, just because there's categories I want to hit. So there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, wait, I messed up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Maybe I didn't. So it's 55 and 5s. And then this is to add to the 20s. 20, 40, 60. So that would be 380 and 20s. Okay, and then I'll add all of that up. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Okay, so 150 plus 380 plus, I'm not gonna add in the 91 since I'm not adding that into my, into that. It's gonna just be separate. And then for 5s, so I'm at 530. What do I want to do? Let's do 40. And the rest will be for the 5s challenge. So it's 570. And I think what I want to do is I'll bring this forward. I'm left-handed, so I think I'm going to just switch everything over here so it's in frame. And I do need to still set up my kids binder. So I think for now, I'm gonna just use the clear one because there's some things coming up. Well, there's lots of things coming up. Both of their birthdays are in July. We have to pay for the rest of our football. We have back to school, and it's just a lot that will be happening in July. So I think the next video, I think over the weekend, I'm going to work on what style envelopes I want to do for that. And I'm going to use my clear vinyl zip around binder for my kids. I'll probably end up using the tabbed envelopes, and then maybe some cool little font for that one. And then I will maybe do a video, hopefully, maybe on the weekend, and then upload it. I also have some new, I'll see if I have them sitting around here. I made they're not placeholders. What do we call them? We call them like category cards. And I've just been really loving these clear envelopes. So I am debating whether I want to switch my envelopes that I have in here to these. I haven't decided, so that's why my envelopes haven't been updated, because I'm just so indecisive. It takes me so long to figure out what I want to do, and when I want to change something, I just struggle with that sometimes. But I do want some fresh envelopes for this binder. I just don't know if I want to go this route with the category cards. Maybe you guys can let me know. I'll show you what the category cards look like, but for now, I'm going to just cash stuff these. And I do need to add some categories too. So right now, I'm just going to use random for things, but I will use that one for kids. So this is our Numbers Don't Lie dashboard. I'll probably switch this out too. I like to move things around. Maybe my nude dashboard, and then our budget tracker. So I'm gonna just write down the categories. There, it's better. Really quickly, I'm gonna have to do, so we have 570, and I'm sorry, I know sometimes it's hard to see because I am left-handed. It covers up the words. Spending, beauty, gifts. We recently had to use gift because it was Father's Day. Entertainment. Planner stuff. I want to get a couple things, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that down. Home. I need to get some. We remodeled our bathroom, so I do need to get we just put the sink in, and I realized, oh, I don't have a place like a soap dispenser to wash our hands, so I need to get some stuff for that. Random. Medical. We have lots of deductibles and co-pays. Vacation, we will be doing something for my son's birthday, so I'm gonna have to bump that up. Our dogs will be boarded, so I need to get that to a certain amount, and I think I might have to add in trackers. I want to redesign them slightly and change the color of them, so I'm gonna probably wait on that. Holidays, this will be for 4th of July. I want to get to probably 150 for fireworks. Savings, and then emergency fund, I know is right behind that. And then we'll just go ahead and add just a blanketed kids envelope for now until I have time to break it down. Okay, so I think first thing I want to do is I want to put, I know I really want to boost up our emergency fund, but I also have our vacation and the kids to get some money into. I think we'll just do 50 for now in emergency funds. So what I like to do, I'll explain this really quickly, is kind of go through the categories where I know I want more of the money to go into, and then I just filter in after. So like, for example, gifts, I did say, you know, both of my boys' birthdays are coming up, but I already paid for their birthdays set 8 days apart, and I already paid for most of the vacation, and we just will need spending money while we're there, like for food and that sort of thing. But I already bought his gifts because I had to order them like a while ago. Some stuff he wanted, my other son had to help me. And so I've already paid for that. And then my older son, I'm debating, he's really into drawing, and I'm debating on getting an iPad or handing down art. I mean, I'm not really sure yet what I'm going to do, but he's into electronics and drawing. So I might be doing that for him. I don't know. We'll see. Because I also know he could use it for school, and but that's a big investment. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, the kids' envelope will be for clothes. He needs clothes. He's growing. They both need clothes, but he definitely does. Shoes. And my older one's getting older, so everything is costing more because, like he says, he has to look fresh. So, yeah, you know, that's when we get the Jordans and all of that. So, yeah, my little one, he really doesn't care for now. And before I put the kids' envelope in, I do have the category cards here. So it's similar to the ones that we use for the frosted envelopes, but we just changed up the design. I made them matte, but they're going to be in a glossy envelope, so I really don't think it's necessary to make them matte because they're going to be inside of here, and this is not matte. So, and quite frankly, matte vellum is like triple the price of glossy, so I don't really think, I know I like matte, but I don't think it's gonna make a difference because by the time you put it into the clear envelope, it's glossy. Like, that just makes sense. So you do kind of have to, because I want it to be as close to the length as possible. So you have to bend it a little bit, but once it's in there, I mean, I'm not going to be taking it in and out. It's not like a tracker of anything. And then, yeah, so see how it's obviously glossy on the outside, but I'm thinking, I like these. I just don't know. Maybe I'll just do it, and then if I don't like it, I'll go back to these. I mean, what does that hurt any? And I mean, that's the fun part of owning your own business and being able to do things like this is I can use any of the envelopes that I want. I have them all at my disposal. So let me know what you guys think. Like, should I keep these? Should I try these? If so, which design? Design kind of kind of reminds me of like a magazine print or this minimalistic print. I haven't decided, but I made these for a friend, these ones. But I like how those came out too. So let me know, design 1, design 2. I think I will. I think I'll switch them over. Okay, so that is that. I'm going to just take this one out and I'm gonna put this just back here. This, just because someone asked me what this was last time. I put a pen loop holder on the back of this, which I didn't need it for this because it was in a different binder. And when I took it off, it left the residue. So if I do decide to keep these in, I'll redo that envelope, but I knew I wanted to change it up. And I don't really know. I mean, we did make this binder slightly wider than a normal. See how you can see. So there is room because some people were asking how many clear envelopes can you get. I honestly don't know. I haven't done it. But I'm sure a lot of people already know this, but a little trick is to rotate. So I do still make these custom with vinyl on them. And even if they don't request it, I'll rotate it. So I'll put the vinyl. So this side closes. And then say, for example, this was the even though I didn't do it that way on this one, but I didn't put vinyl on it, so I can switch it. So then it doesn't bulk up on one side. So if you order these from anybody and you ask them to put vinyl on it, just tell them to rotate the slider. Okay. So back to this. Okay, so I'm gonna do 50 for emergency funds. I think, well, holidays, I'm gonna put 50. Vacation, I'm gonna go ahead and do 100, and then I'm gonna do 50 for dogs. I think for dog, so we'll be gone the 15th, 16th of July. I don't have, I should grab I'm just trying to see how many times more I'll be cash stuffing, because I haven't reached out to the person who watches our dogs for us, but so I need to do that today. But I think normally she charges $60 a day for both, and then I want to get them groomed while they're with her, so I'll probably need about, and then obviously I need to tip her, so I'll probably need like $220-ish for dogs. I'm just gonna put, instead of balance, I'm gonna put a goal. And maybe I'll just leave this in my... I mean, hear me out on this. I'm thinking about this as I'm doing this, is making a tracker. I do like reusable, but I do like pen and paper. So I'm thinking of a tracker, maybe not a sticky note. Maybe it has holes. So like a cardstock, but with holes, so I could stick it in here. And we put all of our categories, and then we put the amount we're stuffing, but then I put a goal. So then the next week so it's not a tracker for every envelope. I don't really like how they look in the envelopes. That's just me. I just like it clean and sleek looking, but it would be kind of cool to just put something like that. I know it's some people have in the front of their binder, like table of contents or whatever it is that they're calling it at that time. And then it'll list out the goal for each category, but it would be nice to see it as I'm going. So I'm gonna talk to my operations manager and see what she thinks. And it might be something we can implement rather quickly, because I would like it to where I can have it at maybe not the front, maybe the back, just because, I don't know, I'd rather have a dashboard in the front. And then on cardstock, and maybe it has a few columns, so it's not just a one and done, like, you're done. So a few columns going down with a goal, or maybe I do it by category, because like I said, I'm not going to do it for every category. I think I like that. Let me know what you guys think. So it would be up here, it would say category, and then here it would have the breakout, and then I would have my goal. I don't know, or I would do it like this with the goal. I don't know, we'll see how this works. So the next one, so we're at 200, we're at 370, and I'll do for now 50 for savings, and then I'm gonna do 80 for kids. We know we'll need that. And then medical, I'm gonna do 50. Random, home, plan, stuff, entertainment, spending 60. Beauty 40. I have an appointment coming up, but I think I'll have one more cash stuffing before then, hopefully. Gifts. I think I had started talking about, we don't really have anything coming up. Well, besides my kids' birthdays, which I had already went into a long in-depth about that. But the next one isn't until my birthday, which is not till September. And then, I'm not buying myself a gift. Maybe. Who knows? And then after that, my mom's birthday is actually 3 days after mine. And then my brother-in-law's birthday is in September too. So we have a couple birthdays in September, but that gives me all of July, August, part of September. Usually... it just depends how I'm feeling. The gifts we usually spend I don't know, anywhere between 50 to 100-ish. My mom might like to go a little bit more. Entertainment. We are gonna go to the movies, but I paid for those tickets a while ago. Just because I have the movie app and they give you free tickets. And I saw one of them was some of the points were gonna expire, so I knew that we wanted to go see Quiet Place. I don't know if it's called Quiet Place 3 or it's the third one, and we're gonna go see that tomorrow, but I wanted to make sure to use those free tickets up. The app is totally worth it. Okay, so I still wanna, I think I wanna do 20 for here. So I'll do 20 and then 10. Oh no, 20 and 10. So that should be up to 70. I'm just gonna add this up really quick. Plus 60, 20, 40, 60 plus 30 plus 150 plus 200 plus 80. Okay, yeah, I did something wrong. What did I do? Okay, so 100 plus 20 plus 20 plus, I think I did too many 20s. 10 plus 50 plus 100. 50, it's 100, it's 200. Okay, minus 570. I did 50 too much, so I'm gonna have to take out, I think we'll just make this a 10. And then I'll take this down to 80. So 20 more, we'll just take these down to 10 each. Okay. Usually I'm not that bad at math. And I completely forgot. I did want to start my husband's savings challenge that I had made him last year. And I wanted to get back into that for him. Let me see what the amounts are. Okay, so I can start with a smaller amount of 25 for now. I really want to get, and I'm probably going to do his cash stuffing for him again too. Let's just take that out of, we'll just take that out of savings for now. So 25, and then I'll just put second challenge. Okay, sorry it's kind of a mess and all over the place, but it is what it is. Sorry, my dogs are sitting right next to me. And they like to make, my little one likes to make a lot of noise. For being so small, she just barks her head off. Okay, for spending, it's gonna be 60. So I'm gonna do 20, 40, 60. Beauty is 40, 20, 40. Gifts is 10. Probably I'll do more next week. Entertainment, I already have 5. It looks like, so that's 10. And here's another question. I always put the small, I do it in order. So, well, I'll wait until I get to an envelope and then I'll come back to that thought. Planner stuff is 10. Home is 20. We'll use a regular old 20. Oh yeah, I need to make sure to leave 15 and 5. Well, not to use up all the 5s. So I'll put that there. Medical. Okay, so I always put the smaller amount, like the order it goes into, on top. But I see all the other cash stuffers do the bigger one. I mean, I guess I get it because you're doing 20, 40, and then 45, 50. It's easier to count. I don't know. I've just always done it this way. Which one am I on? Medical, it's 50. I'll just grab a 50. So it's 50. 70, 90, 95, 100. Vacation, I already have 30 and we're getting 80. Do I need any other? Yes, I'm gonna need 5s. So what I'll do is I'll switch out a 20 and put the 10 because I needed the 10. So that's 50, 70, 90, and 110. Dogs is 50. So here's another one. Do I have any change? Well, for now. Oh, wait, no, I'll just use the 50. So it's 50, 70, and 90. Holidays is 50, so here's what I'll need to use that 10. That's 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Like I said, I probably want to try to get to 150. I know I don't have very much time, but I could do it. Savings is 25, which we have a 5, so it's 25. 20, 40, 65. This is just like an extra little savings on top of our savings. And then emergency fund is 50. So I'm going to take out 60 and take the 10, 20, 40, 60. And I'll take this 10 out. See, I did do something wrong here. Because kids is only 80. What did I do? Apparently I don't know how to count properly. Because there is more than 24, 60, 80. I'll go back through right now. So it's 20, 40, 60. Oh no, I see what I did. I'm going to start this over. 50, 70, 90, 110, 115 for emergency fund. Okay, so kids is 80. 20, 40, 60, 80. Let me turn this so it'll make it easier on me. Okay, so that is kids. And then, so the second challenge, that's the one for, okay, so that's the 25. It's 10 I'm left over. So I just want to see, 60 plus 40 plus 30 plus 30 plus 50 plus 80, 100 plus 25. No, I did something wrong. I cash stuffed something wrong. Because it all adds up. 60. Beauty is 40. Gifts is 10. Entertainment's 10. Planner stuff is 10. Home is 20. Random, but I know I took that. Medical, I had some in here. See, that's a problem, I don't remember. Vacation, same thing, I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I think I had 30. Dogs, I put in only the 50. Holidays, I know I had 40 in holidays, and it was cash stuffing 50. I don't know. Savings 25. Well, I'm just gonna put this 10 in random for now and figure it out later. Okay. And then Okay, yeah, and then the 5s. I might have taken out more for the 5s than the 15. Maybe that's where I'm having that extra. Who knows? Okay, so for ones, I had actually, a lot of these ones were from here. I just exchanged it for a 10 for when I needed the change for our farmer's market. So a lot of these, so that's why there's a 10 in here, but I want to keep true to see how much I can actually stuff in these. So this is 9. Oh, and I forgot to bring over the Sharpie for this. I'm gonna go grab it really quickly. Okay, so it's not the silver one. I don't know where I put that one. So if we're adding 9, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I also had, I brought this over here. Some in here. Might as well take those out since we're here. That's 10. I hate that when that happens. I think that was in like the drawer. 11, 12, 13. So I already did 9. So I need to add 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when the ones are done, you would have $52, which, hey, I think what I will do with these is I'm not really doing another savings challenge or a savings challenge in particular right now. I do want to start, I think next week I'll start the Christmas one because I did that one last year. I stuck with it and I saved $2,000. It was so awesome having that. I just as to have it and not have to stress at the end of the year with everything going on. And then I also did the Black Friday challenge, which I think I want to redo, but I want to do that one again because it was fun to be able to spend some money on myself at Black Friday with all the great discounts and stuff going on during Black Friday week. And that one, oh, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think it's around $500 for Black Friday. But I always like to buy stuff for the house. And if there's like any clothing sales, anything like that, like I like to buy during then. And so I might start that. But what I was thinking of doing is, well, I will change the ones out at the bank and then roll this either into the Christmas one or I'll do another. Well, we have something new coming. I'm really excited. Maybe, I don't think it'll come until the end of July. So I think I'll just stick with this and the holiday one. And then when the new one comes in, I'll add that to my, my cash stuffing. So the next is 5, which we have 3, right? Yeah, 3. So this one, when you save up the whole card, it's $260. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna see how fast I can get these done because I'll show you the other ones, which one I'm thinking about moving on to. I keep them here. So it's a set. Well, you can buy it individually or a set, but this is our new dashboard. Yes, we're calling it a dashboard, even though kind of, you know, you can use it as cash envelope, but it has a pocket here, a pocket here. So you can use you can do it so many different ways. You can just have the one you're working on here and then put the cash in here. Or you can just store things in here. I was using this to show that you can write on it. That's why this one's marked. But I think the next 2 I want to do is leftovers and 10s. And then I'll save 20s for by themselves. So when you do 10s, you're at 520. Leftovers is 320. 20s is 1,040. So that's a pretty good. I know 20s is obviously a lot more money, but it's a nice little chunk of change. So that's the kids envelope. So we're done with this one. And then I'm gonna do, like I said, I want to start doing this for my husband. I'm not even gonna tell him, I'm just gonna do it. And I'll be like, hey, I saved $2,500 for you. So this one, like I said, is $2,500. He did have some cash envelopes, but I had stopped cash stuffing, and so obviously this wasn't getting stuffed. So I'll probably get back to this on his paydays and get these stuffed for him as well. But this, I did kind of like a graffiti theme, black book, and I'm gonna do these. I took these out because I wanted to replace them. This one is 25 for, and that's what's great about savings challenges like this. You can pick any section you want, and this is what the budget is for this week, is 25. So we're gonna go with this one. Doesn't have to be in order. If 25 is all you have, that's all you have. So there's no 25 on the front one, and there's only a few 25. Like, I wanted to make this one to where you can relatively save kind of faster on these. So yeah, that is this. Okay, so that's gonna be today's video. I'm gonna try to work on the new envelopes using these, and then I'll upload a video just showing what I decided to do. And then also I wanted to get my kids book made up, and then maybe I'll show you my son. He also has one because we do a little like side business together. Well, I mean, I just help him with it, and he sells crock charms at my mom's store. So he has like a little end cap, he pays rent, and I told him we have to, you know, so you can't just have it all as spending money. And he doesn't. He has envelopes, and I hadn't made him labels yet, and he decided to make his own, which is super cute. He cut paper out, so maybe I'll just show his book and then in that video as well, just because I'm glad that he's sticking to it. He's been doing it since we started his little business, which I think we started in January. Yeah, so it's fun. He likes doing it, and they actually sell really well. I think his last check was like $200 for the month for little crock charms. I mean, hey, it's pretty cool. I want to try to motivate him. I just don't really have the time to get him going on like doing a website, but I told him he has to take the photos and upload them and do all of that. And Shopify is relatively inexpensive. It's $30 a month, but they have like a base package that we could do for him. It's $5. And he does have a YouTube. I don't let him show his face or anything, and I monitor everything that he puts up, and comments that are coming in I filter through my email. But I thought, you know, he does have like 300 followers on there, like so I'm like, hey, why not? You know, you can promote it there. We can, I can set him up with, I don't know if I feel comfortable with an Instagram. That's the only thing. He is only going to be 11, so YouTube is easier for me to monitor, but I don't know. Unless the Instagram we do on like a phone, I have an extra phone, and then we put the Instagram on there, and then I show him how to upload, and then we do it together. So yeah, I mean, any suggestions you have on that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm 2 weeks in for my cash stuffing. I'm proud of myself. You know, I've started over several times, but I really want to stick with it, and I want to stick with staying active on YouTube. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much. Bye.